Breaking news that we're staying on top of. A large section of Atlanta and several other cities in the metro are under a boil water advisory right now.
Atlanta News First Don Shipman is live with the First Alert breaking news tracker. Don, you're at City Hall, and this is impacting thousands of homes.
It certainly is, and officials here at City Hall are closely monitoring this situation. At this point, there's no clear indication on when that boil water advisory will be lifted. The good news is Watershed Management managed to pinpoint the issue with all of this. More on that in just a moment, but first, I want you to take a look at this map that we have. It's all the impacted areas, and it is a lot of homes, like you were just saying. If you're in the city of Atlanta, for example, if you live from MLK Drive south of I-20, mainly southwest Atlanta, you need to boil your water. Other cities being impacted: Fairburn, South Fulton, Chattahoochee Hills, Palmetto, Union City, all of that map that's shaded in red right there. You may also experience low to no water pressure. But overnight, the Department of Watershed Management pinpointed the problem, saying that there was some sort of failure at the Adamsville pumping station, and now they're working to fix that. Throughout the day today, Watershed Management also, they're going to be flushing lines. So even if you're not in the impacted area for the boil water advisory, you may experience low or no water pressure. And if that happens, you should also boil your water. And how long should you do that? For a little over a minute, a rolling boil for water consumption. For bathing, not necessary. We're live here at City Hall. Don Shipman, Atlanta News First.